Siyam na pong estudyante ng Bawan Technical High School sa Batangas ang naospital kahapon. Ayon sa Bawan Police, isinugod ang mga estudyante sa 3 ospital dahil sa hyperventilation. Napag-alamang overcrowded noon ang mga estudyante sa gym ng paaralan kaya nag-hyperventilate ang mga estudyante. Nakauwi na rin sila kalaunan.
Broadcasting live from Bayo Newsroom, Baguio City. Good evening, Philippines. Good evening, Baguio. For the local news, earlier this day, a woman was found unconscious inside the running track of Athletic Bowl here in Baguio. Luckily, she was found by someone before it ended in another fatality. The woman was later on diagnosed with respiratory alkalosis, a disease that is usually caused by hyperventilation. Fortunately, as of 3 p.m., she was given medication and sent home by her healthcare professionals, delivering nothing but the truth. This is Shaira Capio reporting for TFN News.
September 6, 2022, final submissions of thesis for students at TH University of the Cordilleras. Students feel the pressure of failing and not graduating. Sheila, a graduating student, together with her group mates, were given a last chance to revise and finish their final project. Failing to complete their project might not qualify them to graduate, adding pressure causing anxiety for Sheila. She spent the whole night trying to finish their projects. Sheila continued doing their project till morning, causing her anxiety and stress.
The environment through these domains. So which is a physiological or physiological.
The same morning, Sheila and her group mates went to school to submit their project. They waited for their instructor in order to pass their project, but Sheila felt tired and stressed. So, Sheila went home to rest and asked her group mates to pass their project and to call her for updates. After a few hours, Sheila was woken up by a call from her group mates and told her that they are successful and will be graduating. Sheila was so happy and relieved. She called her best Almar to tell him the good news. Almar congratulated Sheila and invited her jogging the next day to celebrate her success. Sheila continued to celebrate by watching her favorite series. She watched till past midnight, but she remembered that she will be jogging tomorrow with her best friend, so she went to sleep. She only slept for 2 hours and woke up to prepare for jogging. With her continuous lack of sleep and her previous anxiety, Sheila felt fatigued. She didn't want to disappoint her best friend and continued to go for jogging. She went to Athletic Bowl and called her best friend to ask where he is. Almar, her best friend who is a nurse, said that he will be running late and tells Sheila to go ahead and will catch up to her. Almar, running late, is close to Athletic Bowl and first went to buy water and food for them to eat and drink later. Meanwhile, Sheila, who started jogging, felt a strange feeling and started to breathe faster and faster. She slowly stopped jogging and tried to calm down, but constantly breathes faster and faster and also felt nauseous. She tries to catch her breath but she felt helpless. Almar, who is close by, sees Sheila and runs to her to help. Luckily, Almar has a paper bag from the food he bought earlier. He assisted Sheila and asked her to breathe to the paper bag. Almar asked her to relax and breathe slowly. People from the athletic bowl rushed to call a taxi. Sheila was assisted by Almar and was rushed to the nearest hospital. Thanks to Almar's calmness and knowledge of first aid that Sheila was saved from a close-to-death situation. Sheila is resting at the hospital waiting for her doctor to explain her sickness. After a few minutes, her doctor enters and explains her sickness.
Hello, Miss Kumpay. Long time no see. How are you doing today? Are you feeling good already? I was thinking that you will probably have trouble sleeping. Because this is one of the primary causes of hyperventilation, and such as asthma, pregnancy, fever, overdose, severe anemia, liver diseases, and others. Also, we discovered that you are asthmatic. Next time you feel breathless, lightheaded, tingling in your fingertips, and you feel like you're about to faint, please call someone immediately so that they can assess you to first aid. To prevent this from happening again, you should cope up with your stress, anger, and anxiety. So you should sleep well and try to lighten up. Also, just bring some paper bag or plastic bags with you, just in case that you will feel like you're about to faint. Use the paper bag as a first aid. So just breathe slowly, and that's it.
Huwag na mawagpila. Ito pa mo matutod. Joke lang. Ang sarap mo pizza. Kailang take ko na to, Diyos ko.